If you saw Jeff
Yes.
earlier on today's stream, we know there's a Comet Stellar Pup in the 75 and one card going on the bottom for Jeff. Ready to go. Volcanic Delver.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other green 1/2s for one that can.
Oh, yeah.
Familiar.
Wasteland takes out Volcanic. Delver trigger.
Miles Bill. You are welcome back.
Check for one.
I'll activate the card.
Misty Rainforest correct there for Sam. Getting a Volk.
No, play another Delver. Pass the turn.
And a second Delver.
Are you passing or?
Interesting.
If I counter this, it's going to trigger anything. Okay. That is fine.
Maze of Ith pass. Alright, so the Delver triggers are going to go on the stack here. Let's see how this goes. No flip. Second one on the stack. Okay, so we're just going to go to draw step.
Sure. Okay.
Dragon's Rage Channeler comes in. That's a third creature. Wasteland on Maze of Ith. It's pretty good. Tanking for 2. Passing the turn. Tabernacle will be pretty good here for Jeff.
No way.
The Oracle.
Power Blast. Try to force the Brainstorm.
No, you have response.
I'm gonna
Wasteland on the Volk.
force back, pitching predict.
Could set up a decent Tabernacle next turn potentially. Especially if Sam makes no land drop. Days revealed on top. Flipping these Delvers.
That's very confident on that one.
Let's not
Draw.
7.
Pass to you.
You can skip the attack phase.
Brainstorm?
Alright, a Wasteland for Sam is pretty good there. It'll actually stop a potential Tabernacle from being relevant.
Oh man.
So never mind on that for now.
Should be a nice spell. Hit good.
That.
What does Jeff do here? Lion. Expiration, okay. Expiration's a good card, of course.
Okay, I'm gonna fetch.
Draw.
And then I'm gonna.
59% favorite for Dell versus Twitch chat. Force pitching Days on expiration.
We'll keep it on top.
Serval, leave it on top. It's probably a land on top. That's my guess.
Iteration?
All right, passing the turn is Jeff.
Deflate the land.
Hand, bottom, exile.
Yeah, it is.
Firing off this Wasteland here? I don't think so.
Wizard.
Yeah, that's game.
Probably should have started with. No, I mean I should have
Play Delver.
How big is that?
But I
Yeah.
difficult for me to draw. Like probably Legacy is drawing.
There's a third Delver, fourth creature on the board for Sam.
And
Did you, I mean, I know
Basic
you did
Island is pretty good.
consider, the considering the pile.
Yeah, that dies to Pyroblast. It gets.
Jeff is down to 3.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, I think. I mean, the way you structured it was obviously safe.
we should have Revoker so bad.
In that, like, I couldn't stop you from winning.
Yeah. No,
But you did put yourself at risk. I mean, double bolt is a little tough.
Certainly not unheard of.
No, it's certainly not unheard of.
I mean, there's different ways to build that pile after.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I want to be able to go for it on the next turn, but I also
That's great. That's really
All right,
need
we're headed to game 2.
get through the pile and let it doesn't.
Sam takes game 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your online?
Friday, relative
Prop
to
4,
Connecticut.
13.
Maybe you wanna do something? I don't know.
Oh,
We should have 3 days.
What's yours?
Partisan.
Maybe.
3 days.
I play.
Same here.
But mostly.
Another one called
I'll
Bay- one's
keep
called
this.
Upstate, one's called Downstate, and one's a weird day.
Expiration hitting the stack here in game 2 for Jeff. Getting countered. Force of Will pitching Murktide.
That's badass. That's badass.
Yeah, Sam has good sweaters.
Issues ball.
It's supposed to be a good matchup.
Everybody was
Bobble.
really progressively more scared.
Reveals Riftstone Portal, I think.
Game ones are so tough against you.
Was that Riftstone Portal on top?
Land instructions just. It can feel.
Tell you what, the fifth one.
More on and I'm assuming you're the force at the time.
And Wasteland on the canopy. Okay. Drawing for Bobble.
Yeah, I mean that's that's going
Hmm.
next Doomsday if they have that.
That's like any kind of you're gonna lose to use all spells if they've got.
And I
Thespian stage pass.
was I could have hoped for after the Doomsday resolve.
Getting Pyroblast and the force.
I think I had
Flooded Strand pass.
the other. I don't know if it matters, but when you played the first Oracle and you had the trigger on. Does it make any difference if I fight on the stack or wait for it to resolve? If you have 2 cards left in your library. Okay.
I mean,
I guess unless you had double Street Wraith. in which case
Looks
I
like a Ghost Quarter, maybe? Miscut?
I'm never gonna do that.
Okay.
It does come up because if I cast it off a cavern, then obviously if it only
Yes.
Drawing for turn here is Sam.
Okay.
Gork, thanks for the follow. Welcome.
DRC.
All right, both players just developing their lands at this point. Not much action so far besides the Wasteland and the Expiration getting countered. Here's Mox Diamond hitting the stack. Looks like Sam has a meltdown. Discarding Riftstone Portal, though. This is pretty good. You want Riftstone Portal in your graveyard. Thespian Stage. Sylvan Library. Sylvan Library is pretty good.
That's fine.
I think the advantage bar is slowly creeping over to the right. As we see Stage online, Ghost Quarter, Sylvan Library now, card advantage, and here's Expiration. If that resolves, Jeff is quite ahead here, in my opinion. 1 card left in hand for Jeff, it looks like. Passing the turn. With Ghost Quarter, you know, Sam's not even safe from strip mine effects. Finding Volk here. If Ghost Quarter gets fired off, I can at least search the library for the basic island, which I think is in the deck. I think we saw that earlier. wonder.
Is that the new cyber tech?
Yeah.
There's a Riftstone portal in Jeff's graveyard, which allows lands to tap for green or white.
It's so good that I don't think it matters that
Mox Diamond was used to cast Exploration. Thespian stages were used to cast Sylvan Library using Riftstone portal mana in the graveyard.
Draw.
I'll leave that on top.
I mean, I can do it on my.
Yeah, Riftstone portal is a weird one.
So you're gonna gain 2 on the turn.
You know how I messed up?
Didn't mess up.
You doesn't draw land.
That's crap. That's a skill issue.
Yes, that is a Riftstone portal in Jeff's graveyard. I think we hear Eddie the intern laughing like the Joker in the background. It's really crazy, that laugh. All right, here's a meltdown blowing up Mox Diamond. Wasteland and passing the turn. Sylvan Library resolving here for Jeff, which is pretty good. No blind pay 8 life for Jeff. Taking a look. Looks like Endurance is in there, which is pretty good. Endurance quite good against Delver. Luanil, thanks for the resub. 29 months for Luanil. What's up, Jason? Hope all is well. Hope you have a nice Thanksgiving. All right, Yavamaya comes down for Jeff. And an Endurance. Main phase here. Endurance will be able to stop a Murktide potentially from being cast next turn. And shut off Delirium. Luanil says, shaping up to be a nice one. We have an abundance of fresh cranberry, so I've been tasked with researching an appropriate cocktail. That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. Can I come? I'm keeping it small this year. For anybody wondering, there's a holiday tomorrow here in the U.S. If you're watching this on YouTube, this was like weeks ago. Yeah, Thanksgiving holiday is tomorrow, and it's going to be exciting. Thanksgiving is special to me, actually, because I first learned to play and all about Magic the Gathering on Thanksgiving back in 1995. So Thanksgiving is very important. Very important. I remember like it was yesterday. There were 4th edition cards everywhere.
Good games. Oh no! My next card.
Nazivith comes down.
Oh, so you didn't have a blue card for the force?
No, I just hard to say whether I would have gone if you had bolted again if I had gone all in on sacking my lands to draw all these edges.
I think you do. I mean, if you don't, you're.
Mish's bottle fired off there.
8.
This is swinging further and further to Jeff's favor.
Yeah, that's true.
Versus if you don't, I feel you're in a pretty weak spot. You're gonna die pretty quickly.
Slick Judge says, dude, Thanksgiving is also my learn to play anniversary, except it was 2016. Awesome. Thanksgiving gang, yeah. Dave Kaplan with gift leader number 3 badge says, I learned on Thanksgiving too. Happy Thanksgiving to both of you.
I did have a surgical similar pile. Hope to
Endurances
counter
are
both
attacking
with
here.
counter I guess that's not.
Sam is in trouble.
That's not a great. I don't know. With the surgical, the counterbalance, I felt
Bolt
it
one.
decent enough that I could Eternal and Doomsday wouldn't necessarily.
Unholy Heat, the same one.
Okay, we're getting double burn spells pointing at endurances at this point. This is just not going well for Sam. El Scorcho, thanks for the follow. Welcome.
I'm only playing, so I'm not playing any Delvers. I'm playing two predict, two counterbalance.
El Scorcho. Thinking about this wasteland. All right, it's gonna hit something. Maze of Ith. Full of green.
Yeah, but so can when I build myself for 10. So
Ouch. Playing Dark Depths using the floating mana to create Merit Lage here.
You've got to have that early pressure.
Pass the turn with the Merit Lage token. Yikes. All right, looks like we're headed to game 3. And there's a Delver for Sam to start us off. We see an Endurance in Jeff's hand, which of course is great.
I can't. Obviously, there's no way of getting it any sooner than turn 3.
Mox Diamond will resolve. Didn't get dazed. Is that risky if your lands throwing the Mox Diamond out like that? What do the lands people think? Misty Rainforest getting correct. See a Tabernacle in hand for Jeff. Oh no, the Misty Rainforest was discarded. My bad. Misty Rainforest was discarded to Mox Diamond, of course. And there's the Tabernacle at Pendrell Vale, which is one of my all-time least favorite cards in Legacy. Risky unless you have 2. Yeah, it is risky. But I guess Jeff liked the risk there. Attack it for 1. Delver paid 4.
Heart is telling me. All I'm seeing when I see the surgical is like these situations where it works out and I get you.
Right. This is kind of the eternal issue with surgical.
Yeah.
Like when it feels good, it like seems amazing, but you're not remembering all the times that it does shit off. Something that I described in John is that my opinions on all these.
Right. Blast Zone enters here for Jeff.
And I would much rather see, for example, surgical. I would much rather see.
Sure.
Depending on the sideboard plan.
The players are having fun. Cracking in response to Pithing Needle. Yeah, the new Blast Zone from Brothers War.
So, let's see.
No, you don't. You want to have that reach.
Yeah. Okay, I think I would do it like this. Predict usually is one of my go-to cuts just because.
The thing is that predict is really
Oh
good.
my god.
All right, Needle is on Scalding Tarn. I'm not sure why Needle is in this matchup, but
If I have to personal tutor or once I
yeah. I guess it could name Wasteland. I mean, I don't know. Izu, thanks for the follow. Welcome.
killing a card is going to disrupt something.
Brainstorm happening here for Sam, who has enough mana to pay for this Delver and hopes it flips on upkeep. Yeah, we have no evidence that Minsk is in Sam's deck, but it could potentially name Minsk, I guess.
Especially if I'm cutting the Murktide, because now I'm not really turboing anything out. I don't care as much about the iteration, so maybe I would just go
Triggers.
this.
Oh,
Bring
Alright,
in
Delver Trigger.
take out
first.
these.
Reveals the Brainstorm. Pay for Tabernacle.
It felt, yeah, no, it felt bad in my hand.
Cast it.
And it's the same issue
Cast the Brainstorm.
where like I'm gonna die with 7 cards in my hand tier 2, but like I'm still gonna die. So I would definitely
Looks like Sam has a Force of Will in hand. Which could be good against, I mean, any number of different things out of lands. Valid Cut Expiration, Expiration, crop rotations, and Sylvan Library, Comet Stellar Pup.
Did you have counter magic for it? Or were you pretty
It's good against it all.
That was backed up force.
Steam Vents Pay 2 life. Ponder.
I had some like you see like debating whether to go for it like naked. It would have been right to. I had nothing no
I'm going all in, right? I'm spending a pedal and a rich.
Yeah, with Tabernacle in play, naming Wasteland is not intuitive, but a fine name. Yeah, I mean, protecting the Tabernacle with Needle is something to consider. Here's a Mishra's Bauble.
These are cards I'm
Taking a peek at the top card. It is a Pyroblast. I think that was a Pyroblast, like from Chandra's Commander or whatever.
Then in a maybe board, I have possibly another blast, possibly a circle.
Let's just say you're definitely bringing in those four.
Here's Horizon Canopy. And passing the turn. Uh-oh. Got to pay for Tabernacle.
From my side of the table, I just really don't care that much about counter battles.
I don't know how they're trying to ruling it. I'm pretty sure you let you rewind it back or something. I'm
I
not sure
was
how this
setting up
works.
to get around Submerge.
The game is just over so fast one way or another.
Because I don't want to
Yeah,
stick either, but like, it's also like
all
a
the
trigger.
time.
Yeah.
If you have turn one DRC
What is that, Kevin?
and any kind of interaction.
Okay, it looks like they're getting a judge call about this missed Tabernacle trigger, and we'll see what happens.
I'm in a lot of danger.
So this is
seems like it
Tabernacle
goes long enough that
play.
you're
He's attempted to
casting
draw,
these.
but I'm not sure if
Yeah.
he's allowed to go
Against
back.
John, we talked about taking out more times because they're slow, but you can't because
It's a
you don't have Delver.
miss trigger and
Yeah, you gotta
I may be playing main.
Okay, so now
And bolts are always good. Like bolts in conjunction with DRC kills me so
Okay.
bad.
Was it Dom on like?
Okay, so the judge ruled that it's a missed trigger and it's dead. I don't know. I don't think that's correct, but yeah. The correct ruling should be that you can pay for the Tabernacle now, but you don't get a booster pack and thank you for playing when the event is. I don't really know what the rule is, but I don't think it's you're supposed to say that it's a missed trigger and the thing dies. That's not the correct ruling, actually. All right, here's an expressive iteration. Yeah, chat is correct. That was not the correct call by the judge. Power Blast and expressive iteration. That's unfortunate. We were talking earlier, way earlier on the stream. Most of you that are watching now probably weren't even here. It was so long ago. But a level 7 judge would have gotten that right. We need more level 7 judges, as I guess what we've learned on today's live stream.
I'm all in whichever part of it you try to.
for sure, yeah. So I mean, I get that, but since I'm gonna have to attack some part of it, does it make sense to attack the mana piece? Or do you think it's just such a neat like?
Luinol says, I was always shocked when a judge makes a mistake because I never make a mistake. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there are a lot of lands on dice in this match. It's a little much. All right, Murktide hitting the stack here. Yeah, this was a level -1 judge. I agree, Pedro. Not a very good judge. They should be fired and removed. and have their judge certification revoked and exactly banished. Yeah, lots of bad things should happen. Should go to jail. Yeah, I mean jail. That's actually reasonable. Like going to jail for that, I'd be down. I'd be down with people going to jail for that ruling that we just saw. It feels deserving of going to jail. Here's endurance. I'm gonna have a talk with the head judge at Game Storia next week. See what the heck is going on over there. Yeah, endurance post Murktide is not what you want.
Okay, well that was helpful to know, I guess. Kind of a beating,
For how long?
probably not gonna go down Friday, so probably. Oh, I guess it comes early on Saturday. I'll probably just go down Friday.
Yeah, if Sam forgets Tabernacle again, we might just have to end the stream and never go live again. Here's a surgical on Pyroblast. Okay.
Army Navy game. And so it's only for like 350 unless you're going.
Endurance, Thespian Stage are the cards in hand. All right. Jeff gives permission to search the library.
And they end up putting together
Playing the split. So that's good.
keep in mind it's like some friends had other plans, but now they're gonna go.
3 red elemental blasts and 1
Speed Racer. Thanks for the resale with Prime. 4 months for Speed Racer. Thank you. And making Jeff Bezos pay for it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Doesn't look like much has happened with the surgical.
Actually beat me last time. It's in my spreadsheet.
Bring the climb post down.
Endurance getting cast. Getting resolved here. And the trigger is being responded to by Sam. Unholy Heat hits it to kill it. Needle could name Bobble. Yeah, that's true. It is a card that exists in the deck. Murktide will get bigger. And that's not going well for Jeff. I think the Unholy Heat's supposed to go on the bottom as well, right? Where's this Unholy Heat supposed to be right now? I think it's supposed to be on the bottom. I think everybody's confused. I don't know. All right, Saga ticking up to 2.
Mostly for like elves, but it has splash damage against any endurance deck.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Thespian Stage comes down for Jeff. Oh no, he missed the Tabernacle again. Oh, I can't take it anymore. Oh, then he scooped. Oh man.
Nah, I looked at the top.
Ugh.